Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Daniela. Today I am here to give you an empties from the month of September. So for the ones of you that haven't seen an empties before, empties is that I have collected all my, well, beauty shower products, items, and I'm going to talk through, talk about them, if I'm going to repurchase, or if I have already repurchased, or if I will never repurchase this item. So I have my bucket here. This is a flower pot, I think it is, from IKEA. And I normally start with my shower items. Perhaps I should do that today too. So we'll start with this combination. It's a shampoo and conditioner from Vela Professionals. It's a color motion. Yeah, it's I got this actually for free. So most of the things in my empties are actually purchased by me, but some items I do get for free because I am working together with Bustador. That's I think it's a Scandinavian thing, where you sign up and you're like, okay, I want to try this, I want to try this and this and this, and then they will be like, okay, you can try these items, and they send it to you, or you will go to the store and have like a discount code for it. It's not only like beauty products, it's a lot of electronics, it's food, yeah, shampoo, creams, and so on. So yeah, I got this from them in the summer actually, and I did color my hair red in June. Well, I didn't actually, my students did. They had a challenge for, it's the third year students, the ones that are graduating, and they have like how to explain this is very Swedish. It's called poängjakten in Swedish. So they get like a piece of paper with a lot of things, a lot of tasks to do, and they get different points for different tasks. And one of the tasks was to color a teacher's hair in a strange color. So they colored my hair red. I did, when I was like 12, 13, started coloring my hair, and it was like red. I also colored it red then. The thing with red is that it bleeds out. I say bleeds out because it washes out a lot. I have also colored my hair black with the blue in it, and then purple or pink. Yeah, purple and pink. So I'm used to coloring my hair, but red is something that kind of like washes out a lot. And this is actually color motion that's protect the hair. It says like here, moisturizing color reflection conditioner helps restore hair surface quality for radiant light reflection. Yes and no. It was good, but as I say, red hair, every time I wash my hair, it looks like I'm in the Stockholm bloodbath. It's just like that. So I'm happy that I got to try this out. I don't think I will buy it right now because I do have a lot of shampoo and conditioner that I need to use up. And I am, as I said before, if you have seen my videos, I'm trying not to use as much plastic in my life, even though everything is in plastic. So the other shampoos I have after the next bottles I have are bar shampoo and conditioner. So yeah, that's why. Talking about hair, I'm actually throwing out my first Tangle teaser that I bought years ago. It was pink. Now it's like purpley grayish. Don't know why, because I did not start using this when I had any color in my hair, so I think it's just old. And what has happened is that it's open here on the sides, so when I brush my hair, it gets wet inside and it's starting to mold. So that's why I have changed it to another Tangle teaser, of course. They are very good. Then here on top I have this perfume. It's Lola by Marc Jacobs. I actually bought this out on the internet, and it turned out it was actually from one of my students. And when I got it, I smelled that it was a little bit off. So I didn't use it as a perfume on my body. I have like scent sticks, do you call it like that? You put it in glass vessel and the sticks are pointing out, and then you have like an oil or something. So I actually use this in that scent sticks, so it smelled like the perfume in my hallway. I was like, where did I put it? Yeah, in my hallway. I don't know if I will repurchase. Oh well, here's the thing. I like perfumes. For the ones of you that have seen my videos before, I have a major crush on all the Juicy Couture perfumes there are, and I just wanted to try the Marc Jacobs perfume. I do have one of the newer Marc Jacobs perfumes, so perhaps in the future I will try this out, like a fresh one. But right now I have way too many perfumes that I need to use up before, so no more perfumes, even though I love it a lot. I was ill, so I have 5 packages of tissue paper. This is from Bosque Verde. It's the house brand of Mercadona, the Spanish food store. So I have 2 of those. And then in my cupboard I also found this. It's with scenes from the Star Wars movies. So I don't know when I got these. 2005. Perhaps when I see if is that German? Might be when I lived in Germany. So they have like this is for episode 1. That's also from episode 1, I think. Episode 3 and episode 5. So I think that's my favorite, with Han Solo and Luke and Leia and Chewbacca and R2-D2 and Princess Leia. So yeah, I do have some more. I did find them in one of my moving boxes when I moved, so I was like, I have to use them. Okay, something that I'm happy that it's done, but I'm also sad, is this brush cleansing gel from Real Techniques from Nikki and Sam. I bought this, if I'm not mistaken, in 2017. That's 4.5 years ago. Yeah, because I bought it in the spring. I bought this because I found it at TJ Maxx when I was in Dublin, when I went to visit my friend Malin when she was living there. I was like, this is like taking so long, but it's so good. The one I'm using right now, the brush cleanser from MAC, don't like it. I would rather repurchase this, but I haven't seen this since then, to be honest. So that's sad, but if I use up my MAC and I found one of this again, I would really repurchase this. Really good. You don't need that much because it's a gel. You don't need that much because I feel like I'm wasting the MAC one because it's like water. But this was a gel, and it was really, you needed just a small amount of it, so it was really good. As I said, I was ill, so I used up the whole package. Oh my god, it's 12 in this, and I had some loose ones, so perhaps like 15 bags. This is paracetamol tea, so you dump in the bag in hot water and then you drink it like a tea. This is not the first time I'm using this. It will not be the last time I'm using this. The only thing that it's a little bit hard to find this. It's not sold in every pharmacy here in Sweden. And yeah, like you have to ask for it sometimes, and then like I said, they have it behind the counter. and sometimes they don't even have it. One time my mom was searching for it and they were like, no, it's all out, we haven't gotten any new ones, we don't have any shipment for it. So, but I will definitely use this in the future because it's really good. It really helps when you have a cold. And as I said, I had a cold, so I also used up my sugar-free Halls Cool Wave. I do have another package. I bought two at the same time. They're good. Like when you have a sore throat, that's perfect. And in September, it was like when? September in the end, and in the end of September, in the beginning of October, I was in Germany. And in Germany, you are still obliged to wear a face mask when in public transport, in stores, in restaurants, in cafes, everything like that. So yeah, I'm throwing out this the white one I had. It's a little bit dirty of my makeup. I actually got this when I was in Germany last time, when I was in Hamburg in July to visit my cousin. So yeah, it's done, and now I'm using a black one. Like, I have to explain. I live in Sweden. We don't have, like, we don't need masks anywhere. The only time I've gotten a mask is actually when I went to the hospital, because I'm a plasma blood donor. There you have it, and like when you're going into the other hospital areas also. But in stores, in restaurants, we have never had masks. You were obliged to have masks in buses, but it didn't have to be specifically the the FFP2. It could be any mask. So FFP2 is for Germany, and also I think in Spain they have it for the places I've been to. But here in Sweden it didn't matter if you had your own like homemade mask, or if it was a surgical mask or whatever. So yeah, that's why. Something that's also used up, which pains me a little bit, it's this Natural World Argan Oil of Morocco. It's a hair treatment. It's 100 milliliters. I've had this for a long time, and here on the back I have two lines. This second line is from this year, so it did take me a while. I think I had this in my project makeup use up, something like that, 2 years ago. But yeah, now it's done, and unfortunately the one I have right now I don't like that much as this one, so I do miss it. But I don't know where to find it, because I found it in it's called ÖB. It's a store that takes in all stuff from stores that have like gone bankruptcy, or they have way too much stock and they can't sell it. So ÖB gets like strange stuff sometimes, and you're like, okay, if I don't buy it this time and I come back in a week's time, they won't be the same things. So yeah, I don't think I've seen it now when I've been to ÖB, which is sad because I really like this one. And they also had like shampoo. Haven't seen that shampoo in forever. But I think like I bought this 5 years ago, perhaps, something like that. And as I said, I think I was in my use up project 2 years ago. So yeah, but now it's done, which is sad because I really like this one. Let's see so I don't drop anything. I have used up one more soap. This is one of the soaps that I bought when I was in Rhodes in 2019, before the pandemic started. This is the melon olive oil soap. It's €1, so I bought like 12 I think, and I still have some of them. I think I have like 5, 6, 5, perhaps 5, and different scents. So yeah, they are good. but yeah, I don't know when I'm going back to Rhodes, but I really like them, and if you find them in the Euro shop, buy them because they're good. Also talking about being ill, I used up this salt water spray. It's still something, but I can't get out. I can't use normal nose sprays because I start to bleed. I get a nosebleed quite easily, and there is an oil, but apparently it's sesame oil in it, and apparently I am allergic to sesame oil. I can eat sesame seeds, but not sesame oil up in my nose because then it's start to itch. So I have to use this salt water spray, and I did actually buy a new one now when I was in Germany. Not the same brand, obviously, but salt water spray again. They're good because I don't start having Niagara Falls of nosebleed. So yeah. Also, I used up my asthma inhaler, even though it sounds like it's full, but when it comes to this red mark, I call it quits. This is my Pulmicort. This is the one I have to take every morning and every evening to not have problems. I do still have problems, but not as huge problems perhaps. I have this Oral-B Sensitive and Gum Calm Original. It's 75 milliliters. I got this in my glossy box. I don't know, it's just a toothpaste. Didn't feel any different from my Pepsodent or my Colgate that I usually use. I just used it, and yeah, don't think I will repurchase, because I do have a lot of Colgate and Pepsodent in my back stock. So, oh yeah, this I have to continue to buy. I have already started with my new one. What else? I have lip balm that I'm finally happy that it's all over, but unfortunately I think it's two more. One in the same scent. This is the watermelon lip balm. It looks like this. It's 14 grams. Took me forever, and as I say, I still have one more exactly the same. I bought them at Primark. So I have one more of this in the watermelon scent, and then I have also gin tonic or gin lemon, something like that. Would not repurchase. They're okay, but it takes forever, and I have come to the conclusion I hate this sort of thing. I don't like to dig my fingers in it. So what I did was like doing like this, and everyone was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm taking my lip balm," because you never know where you know where your fingers have been, but you don't know where other people's fingers have been, and then you touched it. So I don't want to touch my fingers that can be contaminated by other people's dirt in my lip balm. That's what I want to say. I like my lip balms in tubes or like where you roll it up, but not like this. So no. And yeah, nope. Okay. When I was in Germany, I bought this hydrogel eye patches from Essence. I think they were like €1.25, 45, something like that. It says it has hyaluronic acid and pink berries, and yeah, I tried it out. Oops. I think it was okay, but obviously I couldn't see a huge difference from just one use. As you see, I have bags under my eyes. It's not because I'm tired, and it's a it comes from a family, okay? My mom has it, my grandfather had it, my grandmother has it, and my cousins also have the same thing. So we know that we are from the same family. It won't go away. But it's nice to have something that like cools it, helps it out, makes it a little bit more soft. So yeah, I did actually buy two more yeah, 2 more. I think I bought 2 more, yeah, before I left. So I do have 2 that more that I can use. So, but yeah, I'm not in Germany all the time, sadly. Something that I'm also happy about that they are gone. It's these 2 small OPIs. They are the OPI minis. It's 3.75 milliliters. So the yellow one, it's my twin Mimi from the Hello Kitty, the first Hello Kitty collection, I will say. I have used this several times when I've been to New York to match the, like I'm standing next to cabs and be like, yeah, it's the same color. So yeah, I'm happy that's out. And then this is from the Outrageous Neon collection. Can it be Outrageous Pink, perhaps? I don't know. I don't remember the name, but this one I have used on my toes. So yep, like that. I have ooh, dust. A strange stick. It's actually scent stick, we'll call it like that. So it was a long thing that you burn in the end, and then it starts to, yeah, smell. Don't know where I got it from. I think it's from my godmother. I'm not sure. I have like a cupboard with my candles and my these ones. I can't remember the name in English. I'm so sorry. English is not my first language. It's like my third. So now I can't remember the name for it. Incense. I think it's incense. Tell me if I'm wrong. And I don't know what scent it is. Since I got it from I think I got it from my godmother. But I do have way too many stuff like this. I'm not allowed to buy this nor candles. Then we have something that is actually not done, but I'm considering this done. This is actually my eyeshadow. It's Wet n Wild Creme Brulee or Brulee. It was not that much in this, so I actually scooped it out and repressed it in my eyeshadow palette that I'm using in my Panda palette this year. And it actually fitted exactly one of the pans that I have. Very, very small pan. I had 2, so now it's one of them are full with this. So I'm happy because it was a pain in the ass having this and then taking that palette with you, and this was like breaking every time. So I'm like, no. But I do have, I think it's 1 or 2 more of these. They're like a cult thing in the beauty community to have Wet n Wild Brulee or Creme Brulee as the base for your eyelids. So yeah. And something, well, the last thing actually, that I also miss, but I do have repurchased this a lot. It's also from something from Glossybox. This is the Avant Gentle Rose Beautifying Face Exfoliant with Rose, Papaya, Vitamin B5, Proline, Alanine and Papaya. Looks like this. It's 50 milliliters. This bad boy costs 1,060 Swedish crowns. That one. I got this last year in Glossybox, and when I saw the price, I'm like, oh shit, I will never buy this. I was like, I hope it's awful. It's not. It's one of the best items that I've actually gotten in my Glossybox. So I started using this, and I told my mom, and she was like, oh, can I try? So I went out on the internet because I was like, I'm not buying it for like over 1,000 Swedish crowns. Like, no way in hell. And I found it. Here in Sweden we have something called Tradera and Blocket, but I am mostly on Tradera. So on Tradera I bought like 6, I think, extra. And I gave 1 to my mum. And so now in my Alex drawer I have like 5 for myself. but I did take a break from using, like I didn't start with the next one because I have a lot of face exfoliants from other brands that I want to use up because I fear that they are not good. Like they are not as good as this one, and I want to use them up, like the crap ones, and then continue with the one I really like. So that's what I've done. So yeah, I have like, I gave one to mum. She's like, oh, it's fabulous, Daniela. Feel my face. I'm like, yeah, it's smooth like hell. So I can feel the difference from this and the ones I'm using right now. I look a little bit more rough than usually because I haven't used this. So it's really good. And I do have other things from Avant. The only thing that it's a very expensive brand. Because yeah, I would never have bought it for over 1,000 Swedish crowns. So I'm happy that I have found it on the internet cheaper. So I think the cheapest one I bought was for like 80 Swedish crowns, and then the most expensive for like 130, when it's normally 1,060 crowns. So yeah, this was good. Or it is good, sorry, I should say. If you ever get an Avant in any like box, subscription box, or like goodie bag thing, try it out because it's good. I don't know why I waited a whole year to try this. It's mind blowing. So yeah, that was everything. Oops, that was everything for this month. I can tell you like this, that this bucket now after this video will be kind of full again because I have already emptied a lot of things for October. So yeah, but I will hopefully be a little bit faster doing next video than this one. But I blame that I was in Germany when this month started. So yeah, I hope you have a nice day, a nice weekend, and I see you when I see you. Okay, bye!